Greetings and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Tropico 4 in mission... What's the mission again? Survival. Mission 8. Alright, so the volcano just burst.
Presidente, someone drugged your palace guards and left a note for you. Here it is.
Dear Presidente, you're currently shaking the tree that we are all standing on. This is bad for business, so I'm going to make you an offer that you cannot refuse. Hidden in the gardens near your palace, you will find a briefcase with $10,000 in it. Take it, stop your idiotic war on crime, or there will be a bomb in the next briefcase. Sincerely, Don M. Well, I don't need the money. No, I will not be bribed. I will extinguish this fire, though. Only 2 buildings on fire.
There is an opportunity here that can make us all.
That's fine, actually. And I'll extinguish that one. Right. Let's start building whatever else we need. Which includes a high school. And now that housing is a lot cheaper, I'll just plonk down a couple of more tenements. And let's also get the childhood museum. There, that should keep my builders busy for a while. So our friends are not giving any return calls. That is not good. Not good at all. Do I have enough builders? Yeah, plenty.
Look around, Presidente.
Our
See
hot
the
topic today, the environment. I believe you have something to say, Sonny?
Dear Tropicans, we are all criminals, criminals against Mother Nature. Take a look at our once beautiful beaches, now polluted. Take a look at the mounds of garbage, the toxic waste. This is our doing, and we should do everything in our power to undo it.
That's it for the environment. Next week, library subscription fees.
We have one final contact we have not yet reached, Presidente. Santana, your mentor and fellow dictator. Maybe he can tell us more about the conspiracy against us. Well, oof, premium postage, so expensive. He might. I mean, surely he has dealt with more difficult situations. Alright, I really want the school built.
What is it now?
And while we're busy, no, I need a Minister of Economy. I don't have one.
We received a reply from Santana. He was definitely in on the conspiracy against you.
You were played, and you lost everything, muchacho. I am now sitting in your palace, smoking your cigars, and ruling over your people. If you try to come back, I will shoot you. Or I may hire you to polish my boots. This will be more fun. Gracias for being so gullible, ex-presidente. Well, this calls for vengeance. Sweet, sweet vengeance. Do I have any surplus people? A few. Let's get another construction office going. Because this is taking too long. No, I'm not gonna demolish any pubs. Stop asking. No, really, I wish I could tell him to stop asking that. I'm not gonna do that, ever.
I am surprised, Presidente. The most unlikely of our faithful Tropicans expressed a desire for enforced prohibition.
Those are shady, dangerous-looking men, reeking of alcohol. Yet they say prohibition may be good for their souls and for yours. I urge you not to listen to them, for they surely have ulterior motives. An anonymous source promised you 1,000 in your Swiss bank account each year while prohibition is active. Don't give in to greed, Presidente. And dismiss that. I have no intention of issuing that. This Presidente stands for justice. Yes, that's the word. Justice and righteousness. We will not be tempted by money. Since we already have so much of it, there is really no need for me to get extras. But I will need...
What matter requires Presidente's attention?
Alright, let's get some more high school people to come. Rebel threat, yes. Let's get a... Alright, I'll need a police station anyway to satisfy the quest. How much longer until this runs out? 8 more months. I'll wait. Yeah. Export sugar.
Comrade, I have a secret task for you.
Actually, I'm kind of fine with that. I'm not gonna put it into full gear, but there's not really any reason why to not do it.
People are demanding elections, and El Presidente demands your vote. Vote El Presidente, or else.
Indeed.
We received a threatening letter, Presidente.
Nice city, Presidente, but is it fireproof? I am very concerned that those buildings may burn like matches should an accident occur. Leave $5,000 in small unmarked bills in the garbage bin next to the palace, and my associate will make sure this never happens. A concerned citizen. I don't negotiate with criminals. Besides, I already have a fire station. It's not currently active. But the criminals don't know that. Do they? No, probably not. Just extinguish it for now. I mean, what's the use of oodles of money if you can't use it for anything proper? Alright, let's get started with the prison system. Probably should put the prison somewhere else. The prison also reduces the amount of crime in an area, but
The world is
that's
in
fine.
danger.
Good job, Presidente. Time to start putting those criminals where they belong. Behind bars.
A short stay in confinement is bound to make them a lot better persons, or at least teach them a lot about life. Your policemen will automatically try to arrest criminals when they see them committing a crime. You can also issue arrest orders, but arresting anyone without just cause will not bode well for your popularity. Arrest at least 5 of them. You may wish to build a second prison in order to have cells for them all. Well, it's that, or no, it should be on the here part. Maybe here. Yeah, labor camp. Let's put the prisoners to work doing something useful. Like producing sugar, for instance. Let's see. Yeah, over here. That'll do fine. Now, as long as I've got the prison set to use convict labor, they will move people here once they become available. Alright, let's extend the network a bit. Because my people have lived in shacks for too long. And I need to keep boosting the high school.
Here.
I think. I still don't have anyone for that. Education. I'll take you, because I want the literacy program active. Alright, we have a policeman. How many unemployed people do I have? None. Well, alright then. And things are working fine.
Presidente, several European countries are going to ban the public showing of Islamic religious symbols. The Middle East and the rest of the Islamic world are outraged.
Let's piss off Europe. I can't do that right now. Minister of the Economy.
Presidente,
let's give them a speech. I'll talk about the religion. I'll praise the environmentalists. And I'll provide a sufficient army when I get to the time.
Hola, Tropico! I want to stress the great progress we have made. Production has increased steadily, exceeding 25% in some areas. I tell you, we will complete the 5-year plan in 4 years. This is progress. I must warn you about the so-called rebels on our island. Those are anarchists who could not care less for this island, but present themselves as its liberators. Because of their nihilistic ways, God has forsaken Tropico in a morally destitute state. Through the years of my presidency, I have received your gratitude, my compañeros. Alas, I am nothing but a humble servant, and you are my masters, my employers. Now is the time to express my gratitude for the environmentalists, protecting the gifts that Mother Nature has bestowed on Tropico. The development of the passengers is obvious to us. Still, there are lots of things to be done. As part of my reform,
What do you want? I'm busy ruling.
I shall see to it that the size of our army is increased. We will use the whole power of the government to persuade the people for victory.
Right, so the people are still upset about the religion, environment and liberty. Well, I can't do much about the environment. Short of building another garbage dump. Yeah, let's do that. Since there's so many of these businesses over here, let's get them a Teamster's office as well. Alright. Ah, crap. It's clicking too fast. Reforestation over here, that's fine. Alright, these houses are almost finished. Let's get some more apartments going.
My dear President.
Yeah, this is gonna be a landslide, if I'm cautious. Yeah, I don't have any beef farms, so not gonna worry about that.
Presidente, I was just robbed on my way here, in broad daylight.
You have to take more serious measures against crime. A few policemen may be enough for a normal island, but here you will have to recruit at least 10 if you want to stand a chance against the thugs. Alright, that seems sensible enough.
What is it now?
Alright, do I have a Minister of the Economy yet? Nope. Yeah, I don't quite have enough people for that. Let's turn this into coupons and more, because I still want to keep making money. Alright, liberty should be going up now, environment is still abysmal, and religion is awful, because I only have the one church and it's not even fully functional yet. Alright, so there's 2 policemen over here, 2 over here, and 5 in the police station. So might need another prison. Actually, let's get another police station. Shoot the works.
There is an opportunity here that can make us all rich.
No.
Presidente, may your children be
No,
many...
I'm not interested in getting that right now. Maybe later. I do want to extend the food production a little bit. My people eat a little bit less because I've got the survival trait, but you still want to keep up with the growth of the population. And right, so how many people does that make? Only 1 homeless. That's very good. Yeah, we're definitely pulling this off. Thank you for watching. See you all next time.